Hey, ladies and gentlemen, how you guys been doing? It's your boy Zinni here, and welcome to our first episode of Team Planner. Now, I'm gonna dedicate this time to explain the reasons of this and why I've decided to do this. Generally, trying to expand it a little bit, trying to provide some new ideas, some new challenges to myself, as well as include all the fellows that are watching this video to become part of my bells in some fashion, some way. So basically, we're gonna pick a fully evolved and mega evolutions for this size to normally generate me a team, and whichever Pokemon we will get in these 6 boxes will basically be my team that I will be using in the upcoming battles. I will pick one of the best battles I had on that week, at least we could say. We're gonna see, and then provide you guys the content that will be coming. But there's of course rule sets to this. How will you be included in this is pretty simple. Again, as I pick the 6 months, your duty to become part of this is to pick one of the 6 months that you will see displayed up here and leave the moveset in the comment section, as well as the EV spreads. You can be creative, you can be standard, depending on the Pokemon. You can go all sorts of crazy stuff if you want. Again, it depends on the team that I will have. It will depend on what kind of set I will pick. I will not pick randomly. Sometimes there are some pokes that must go standard, such as, for example, Toxapex, I guess you could say, or I don't know. It depends on the mon. But I'm gonna pick the person's comment which Pokemon set I will pick is gonna be the Pokemon which name is gonna be after you. So you will be part of my battles and you will kick ass or you will fail horribly. But in other way, you will be in some way featured on this channel, and I hope you like that idea. This has been featured back in 2011 as random generated teams, and some of the old people that watch me here, the old it's been a lot of years, so I guess I could say we're pretty old now, but the people that watch me know exactly what I'm talking about, and people have loved that series that I had, so I've decided to bring it back. I also want to include a friend of mine, my bro from basically my bro from another country, Christopher. Skyrander, if you're watching this, I want you to become part of this tag. I'm tagging you in this video. Basically, I'm gonna generate a team just for you as well. So for people that are watching this, again, pick one mon that will be in this displayed out of the 6 mons. Pick me EV spreads, pick me move sets, and I'll pick 6 comment sections below. Pick your stuff and do what they'll do best, trying to give my opponents a tough challenge, basically. So with that being said, let's go right to it, shall we? I'm gonna see. I can also click here plus, and we can see the weaknesses and resistances. I wanted to make this video a little bit sooner than originally anticipated. Well, basically, it was originally anticipated for me to make this video a little bit sooner, but there were some problems with the site, so I couldn't do that. But finally, the site is working. So I also want to give a shout out to the creator himself, right here, Richie Free. And I will leave the site in description, so all credits to him for making this and making our life easier with the whole help of weaknesses and resistances while making team builder. So this is an incredible team builder, so you guys can definitely take this as an advantage for the people that know. But with that being said, let's not talk any further and let's go right to it, shall we? So here we go, randomize 6 months. There are some specific rules, not really. Let's go right to it. So here we go, that is our first actual team. Now, I know what you guys thinking. There's a lot of weaknesses, and I could go with a different rule set, such as if there's 3 weaknesses, common weaknesses or more, I can keep on randomizing. But that would kind of kill the whole challenge we have. So I've decided, nah, I'm actually gonna decide to, even if there's a lot of weaknesses, like like a whole team being weak to, for example, fighting, I will still pick it and try to use it at my full potential. There's some avoidance, such as berries that weaken fighting types and so forth, and it's not like people are gonna bring 6 fighting Pokemon, for example. So I think that would be an incredible idea and upping the challenge. And you guys know I'm a glutton for hardcore gaming or general difficulty that is impossible to reach, and bring you guys the content that I love doing, and that is hard challenges and serious players and just competitiveness all around the place. But again, I could extend this rule set down a little bit and see, for example, if you guys agree to the rule set, such as randomizing until we get proper coverages or proper weaknesses not being too common weak, for example, 3 being too much and being like everything to be 2. But in this case, we're just gonna go with this mons we got here. We got Brooks. I need to forget that. So it's an interesting mon. It's a new Pokemon introduced in the 7th generation. I look forward to using this. We got Marowak Alola form. Are you kidding me? Marowak being picked for me. It's like this site knows me by heart. We got Ash Greninja. I have to admit, ever since Ash Greninja was announced and watching it in the anime, in the music, it's amazing. I have to admit that Greninja has become, it has become like part of my heart, which is funny because I didn't really like Greninja, but once Ash Greninja became a thing, it was like, god damn, this mon is sick. So I'm using it. I love it. I love that I actually got picked. I actually got the opportunity to use this. Magmorta, basically, I love Magmar, honestly. Magmorta is a powerhouse, and I love the idea of using that as well. Bastiodon, also an interesting mon with Metal Burst and all those moves, and Togekiss for some fairy flying coverage. Fairy is definitely going to be the way to go, but lots of weaknesses. But again, that is where the challenge comes in. That is where we're gonna try to prevail and try to cover our weaknesses. So guys, pick me a mon, leave the movesets down below. Either way, creative or non-creative, you can be completely standard as well. You may still get picked depending on the mon, depending on the preference of my team and what it needs to cover each other's weaknesses and strengths to boost up and becoming a creative team player. Basically, that's what I'm in for now. So yeah, that is basically the rule sets. But for this, we have picked our team, guys. Again, only one mon is included. You can only pick one mon and give me the sets. And I also want to ask for the people that are gonna specifically talk about one Pokemon set for one Pokemon, specifically one is gonna be a mon, the others being more commented below. I would really appreciate if you would give other Pokemon an opportunity to do that as well, so no Pokemon is gonna be overshadowed by the other. I don't like favoritism when it comes down to that, so I really want every single Pokemon in here to have some sort of strength, some sort of here, and being visible to the human eyes and being suggested in the movesets and EV spreads and whatnot. But with that being said, Christopher, Skyrander, basically I want to pick his mons as well. Now whether or not he likes this idea or not is up to him, but I want you guys to help him out as well and bring in the movesets. And I know he's glutton for punishment right now, so let's see what Christopher is gonna have. This is my team, guys. Pick me the sets for this. We're gonna go with Christopher. All the rules are in the description in case you kind of like aren't too sure, but I think I've explained reasonably enough why I aren't too good in of course explaining the rule sets. I make it too difficult. But Christopher's team is actually very solid. There is no common weaknesses, which means his difficulty scale is not on the reach of mine, but I like that because I love myself some difficulty. So Christopher, of course, he needs to have himself an easy game. No, he's an excellent player. I think we kind of balance each other out when it comes down to it. I kind of take him as a rival, a dragon rival, and yeah, basically he's got Wigglytuff there. That's kind of funny. Because he actually used a Wigglytuff last time around with a Z move. Again, go check him out, guys. He's an incredible player. I cannot recommend his channel enough. And he used a freaking Wigglytuff with a Z move. I mean, that alone should speak wonders and should speak just about anybody subscribing to his channel if it's watching this. Like, seriously. But that is his team, guys. Leave, again, comment down below. Pick him on. Leave a moveset, EV spreads. And let's see if Christopher is gonna pick your Pokemon's movesets and if he's gonna become part of this. Again, he can decline, he can just say no, I deny this opportunity, but I think it would be kind of funny and kind of great to use the mons that or normally you wouldn't be too familiar with. And I think he's more of not hyper offensive, let's say he's more of an offensive guy. And I think this team kind of represents his playing style as well. Lots of offense to it. So I think he wouldn't be he wouldn't go against this team like, for example, there's no Toxapex, there's no total defensive coverage here, so he's got a lot of offense, a lot of pressure, and I think he kind of likes this team as a general team as it is. So guys, If you got any kind of questions, leave it in the comment section below, as well as the sets. EV spreads, again, 1 Pokemon for me and 1 Pokemon for him, I guess we could say. But go check out on his channel. If you're gonna include him, go check out his channel and let's see if he's gonna make a video about this. I want to make this under 10 minutes, so thank you very much for watching. Stay healthy, and until next time, peace out.